When done properly, the internet, screens, and particularly social media can provide 5 essential elements of adolescent well-being: a sense of control over one's environment, individuation, self-expression, a connection to others, and acceptance. And then there is the abyss. Welcome to App-Propriate, a podcast designed to give you a little taste into the positives and negatives of the most popular social media apps, so that you and your most importants can make more informed, healthy, and safer choices when it comes to interacting through your screens. I'm your host, Joe Langford. Note that I said safer, not safe. Interacting through screens with other humans contains a degree of natural risk, just like real life. And I believe that education leads to empowerment, and I hope this information helps add a degree of safety, social responsibility, and good digital citizenship to your social networking and the conversations you have about it with your family. Today's episode is about Yubo, the app formerly known as Yellow. Yubo falls into the texting or messenger app and the dating/hookup apps category. As you heard me describe in the Snapchat episode, Snapchat's recent popularity boom may be good news in a way because Snapchat, I believe, /think/hope, is beginning to understand that they can be a legitimate contender as a real social networking platform that can have longevity as their target audience grows up. And Snapchat appears to be attempting to grow itself up a bit in response, potentially not growing up to be the problem that many of us anticipated it would be. So, of course, now, 4 dudes from France have decided to throw a wrench in the works by creating Yellow. You may not have heard of it, but I'm worried that you will, because it already has over 1 million downloads, is rapidly gaining popularity, and a third of users have left 4-star ratings. Presumably due to bad publicity, it changed its name to Yubo. Yubo basically turns Snapchat and a handful of other platforms into Tinder. Sidebar: Tinder is a hookup site that finds out who likes you nearby and connects you with them through photos. Literally, you create a profile, give an age range, give a distance range, indicate that you like boys or girls or both, and it gives you a stack of pictures. And you swipe left if you don't think they're foxy, and you swipe right if you do. Users are anonymous, unless or until you both swipe right, and then Tinder encourages a face-to-face meeting by revealing each other's location. So if you're a grown-up and you're on Tinder, you do you, no judgment. Make good choices. But Tinder is for grown-ups, period. Say it with me. Hookup apps are not for kids. Tinder sets its minimum age at 18 and markets itself clearly as the hookup app that it is. Yeah, they're trying to say they're more of a proper dating app, but nobody's really falling for it. Different than Tinder, Yubo is rated 12 plus in the app stores. The target demographic is 12 to 17-year-olds, but I created an account and I am in my late mid-30s. Also different than Tinder, Yellow is marketed as making friends, not dating, not hooking up, which is confusing to both parents and especially to kids. In creating a profile, Yubo asks for your name, but doesn't require a real one, your birthday. It won't actually let you sign up if you say that you're under 12, but that means nothing. It asks for your Snapchat information, a clear photo of your face, whether you're a boy or a girl, and if you're looking for boys or girls, and then it asks if you want to meet people nearby. The Don't Allow button is actually fake. If you push it, it says you must allow Yubo to use your location in order to use the app. And then once you allow the location sharing, you get that stack of photos that I described earlier. Then just like Tinder, you swipe right on the ones you like or left to pass, and when there's a match, you begin chatting, and Yubo instantly connects you through other social media apps like Snapchat, where the messaging and other stuff actually takes place. There's a lot of bullying and harassment that happens through the live stream feature on Yubo, based mostly around physical characteristics like gender or skin color. Trolls on Yubo have a reputation of requesting to join someone's live stream and then publicly ridiculing or humiliating them once they're allowed in. Fortunately, you can ban or kick people from your live so that the fallout's diminished, but it doesn't help users protect themselves from that initial blast. There's a massive lack of moderators on this app, but the report button does actually work. Commonly, people title their live streams as X to join, X to boyfriend, girlfriend, and lastly, probably the worst one, X to cute or ban. X to join is basically when you comment X on their live chat, then they invite you into their live so that you can stream with them. X for a boyfriend or girlfriend is pretty self-explanatory, but the X for cute or ban follows the same process, though if you're good looking enough, you're allowed to join their live, and if you're not, you're banned. 3 cheers for self-esteem. Yubo doesn't have any usable privacy settings, it doesn't have any parental controls, it adds an unnecessarily adult level into Snapchat, which already is sort of varsity level social networking, and I don't recommend Yubo for anyone under the age of 18. Thank you for listening. I'm Joe Langford. I'm a therapist, a sex and tech educator, and a dad, and I specialize in helping families navigate that intersection of adolescence, sexuality, technology, and behavior. More information about me and my work to promote healthy, positive, and safer sexual and social behavior, both online and off, can be found at my website, beheroes.net.
The advice presented in this podcast is a form of education and is intended to provide general information about common though broad topics that impact underage people. Specific circumstances and facts may make said advice unsuitable and/or other actions necessary for individuals. This podcast is meant to be an adjunct, not a replacement, for IRL experience, professional advice, and good old-fashioned common sense. In addition, much of the information included here can and most likely will change with time, culture, and the rapid development of technology. BeHeroes.net does not seek nor accept any monetary gain or financial support from any social media platform mentioned. BeHeroes.net is committed to providing quality consulting, coaching, product, speaker, and contracted therapeutic services, advocacy, and resources to clients, visitors, customers, colleagues, and fans. Appropriate is produced by BeHeroes.net.